Red 2 standing by, all for lit and in the green. Welcome back to Mario Party 5, where all our events are unplanned, unscripted, and untalented. Today we are taking on Pirate Dream, which is probably my favourite board. We're ramping up the AI a little bit. I'm going to see what it's like when we take on all hard AIs. Will I wind up getting my backside absolutely handed to me? Most likely. But we've already seen that the AI can still be pretty incompetent when it wants to be, which is surprisingly often. But then again, it wouldn't be Mario Party if the AI wasn't cheating half the time and then being completely moronic the other half. So, let's see. There are certain characters we haven't had. I don't think we've had Waluigi involved. It's time to get Waluigi in there. Time to get Toad in there as well. Well, Toad was in there last time. Toad was a liability last time. I've had Koopa Kid, so we had Daisy. I don't think we've had Luigi in there, because the first game I had, there was, no wait, I don't think we've had Peach in there. Wait a minute. Play on hard. We'll stick Wario in there for comedic value, and then we will have... Now, what was his name? Oh yeah, according to Bowser, it was something like, lymphoma or something like that? We'll figure it out in due time. Anyway, it is time for Pirate Dream, a board born of dreams about treasure hunting. So, as before, 25 turns. All minigames, bonuses on. Let's get plundering. Please refrain from making any booty jokes until after the board is done. We've heard them all and they're not funny. But here we go. There are plenty of fossils sticking out. There are plenty of crystals. There's a pirate ship. There's pretty much everything you could want when treasure hunting. Let's get the turn order determined. 7, that's not bad. I'm still first. That is actually quite impressive. 7 is the lowest number with which you can go last. I mean, the highest number with which you can go last. So, what is going to be my eventual fate, and where is Donkey Kong? He's back for his community service. Good old DK, he's doing particularly well, but just don't ask about the crocodile leather shoes rumor, okay? Just don't. Legally speaking, DK isn't involved with that. We have to put that out there. Legally speaking, he has not officially been proven to have any involvement with crocodile leather shoes. King K. Rool, on the other hand, that's what happens to his minions. You ever buy yourself a pair of crocodile leather shoes? They're ex-Kremlings. You don't want to get involved with that. You don't want to know the process. Trust me. Anyway, it is time for Waluigi to get moving, with a fairly decent number. And what are we going to get for our capsule? Yeah. Magic Koopa! That's the Toady capsule that exchanges with a certain player, isn't it? This could be fairly handy. Wario sets off, but he's landed on an item space. Oh, that sucks! Right off the... Oh, 5 coins right off the bat. That's a rough move. So already the AI's playing for keeps. Either that or it's just really lucky. How many of them are going to wind up... Wow, Luigi turned into Peach. That's a bit of a surprise. Some seriously good transformation skills on display there. Or some sort of sophisticated illusion. But there we are. Luigi gets a 6, copying me. Luigi is always wanting to copy what... Luigi, that's his name. It's not lymphoma. Why did Bowser tell me it was lymphoma? What on earth is Bowser on about anyway? But yeah, Luigi gets a 6. He is obviously trying to copy Waluigi because we all know that Waluigi is incredibly awesome and Waluigi is brilliant and purple is an absolutely fantastic color. And you should always be trying to wear purple at every opportunity. You shouldn't want to wear green because green is the color of the losers. I mean, you just look at that hat. It's got green. It's got green on it, and it's got the L on it. The L standing for loser and everything like that. You don't want to be wearing green. You want to be wearing purple like Waluigi. Purple and black, they are the colors of fashion. Black goes with absolutely everything. Waluigi has a great supply of little black dresses. Don't ask. Waluigi has his own things he likes to do, and that's completely fine. Latest skate. Oh, it's button mashing. So, speed skate around the short track. Whoever completes 5 laps first wins. Turn left and right, and A to go forward. Avoid the walls and inner lane marker because they'll slow you down. So, this is all about positioning, getting your turns right, and being able to... And I'm on the outside lane. Get your turns right, and... Oh, kicked into the wall there. Got to turn really well. Oh, I keep getting kicked to the outside. Oh, that... And I just completely went off track, turned the wrong way. No Stephen Bradbury! I could have done a bit better if I hadn't turned the wrong way and gone into the wall. That was a bit dumb. I just somehow went off the wrong way. So we're already off to a great start. All my rambling about purple being better than green obviously didn't help me. That smug look's going to get wiped off Luigi's face soon enough. Waluigi has plenty more rambling where that came from. I think Waluigi, basically in my head, Waluigi is like Deadpool. He just makes things up as he goes along. Can't use it on my own space, because I don't have enough coins. Let's booby trap that. If I can get close enough. That's a good roll. And we're getting chased by a boulder, because every adventure stage needs a boulder. There has to be an Indiana Jones homage somewhere along the way. Well, I don't get any coins out of it, which is a bit sad. Not going too well for poor old Wario. But yeah, basically, I just imagine that Waluigi is kind of like a really weird and not quite as cool version of Deadpool. He just has all this stuff that's like... It's not that he can wind up doing all these crazy things, it's that he thinks he can do all these really crazy things. He just sort of makes everything up as he goes along, and he's just this ridiculous storyteller who has so many weird ideas and comes up with so many strange results that just no one really trusts him. And there we're seeing the boulder again. Like, Waluigi could be anything one day, but he's just whatever he wants to be in his own mind. But the unfortunate thing is he's just this awkward and really lonely guy who just has to make up all these bizarre stories to try and entertain himself. To try and make himself feel better about how terrible his life is. And I suppose that's the fun thing with Waluigi. There are so many weird ways you can interpret Waluigi. He is just a flat-out bizarre character at times. Peach goes towards the star, I get her capsules. Oh, no, wait, it's just random. I still get Peach's capsules anyway. You see, Waluigi actually has the power to predict the future, but Waluigi can only predict 30 seconds into the future, and exactly 30 seconds. Not any more than 20, not any more than 31. Must be 30. Can't be 29, can't be 31, can't be 10 years into the future. Is it always exactly 30 seconds? Is a special power for Waluigi? So it looks like Luigi's getting the first star. Or not. Tube it or lose it is really, really biased towards the one player. I'm not great at it in the first place. One player rides a spike-lined inner tube down a slope while trying to pop the inner tubes of the other 3 players. I don't know how to tube if it's basically got a rotating selection of spikes on it. You really have to try and outsmart the AI. But it can be incredibly difficult. Okay, where's he going? On these jumps, you basically have to speed up, but there's not much you can do if you're already... Alright, brakes, switch across, Wait, what happened to my controls? Come on, stay away from each other! Luigi, oh, thank you. I was trying to move left, but I don't think I could. Or at least, well, to Waluigi's right. That was... I don't know, did I just screw up or did something go wrong? Because I really don't want to blame the controller. It just... I thought I would have moved, but we'll have to see what happens when it comes to the rest of the minigames. At least I can save. Does seem like the kind of thing Waluigi would do. He'd screw up and then he'd blame I think it is actually canon that Waluigi just blames absolutely everyone around him. So, Waluigi is going to wind up placing an ambush. Right here. Overtake whatever that is, and Waluigi can make somebody lose 10 coins. Alright, what do we got? Cursed mushroom. Fantastic. I don't want a cursed mushroom. Luigi is probably in the running to get the star. Unless something really weird happens. We'll just have to see what does wind up occurring. Well, well, well. Where's Wario? If Wario goes for the star, he's going to lose all his coins. Alright, warp pipe. Yep, he loses all his coins. He does get 3 back, but... So yeah, you can use the Hammer Bro on yourself, but it's a stupid idea. There we are. Those coins are just gone, like getting hit with Paratrooper. And Luigi goes right back to where he started. While Luigi's getting chased by boulders again, Luigi's leading the happening star. It's usually the only one you can't consistently win. But it gives Peach the star, damn it. Oh, I forgot about that. I really forgot about Peach. Whoops. Depends on where the star is now. Oh! Waluigi gotta eat dinner tonight! You see, Waluigi doesn't always get to eat dinner. Waluigi only really gets lunch. And even then, Waluigi kinda has to scavenge for it. It's pretty unfortunate, and it's very awkward. And it's kind of embarrassing. Waluigi really doesn't like talking about scavenging. Although Waluigi would gladly bum other people's furniture, Waluigi has actually got the world's biggest collection of lava lamps. Ground Pound down might be able to win this one. So, do ground pounds to break the blocks and move down. Whoever gets to the water first wins. Ground pound and time it, and we must ground pound the rocks 3 times. Think we had it last time? So, let's get going. Now, you'd really think that Wario would have considerably more power behind his ground pounds. Waluigi is like a human stick man. So yeah, Waluigi really does, as I mentioned, kind of look like his body shape was designed by Clamp. You know that really tall, noodly design? Peach has got the lead, damn it. We're going over this way. Peach is probably going to win this one because I picked a bad path. Oh, if I'd picked a better path, I probably could have won that one. So I don't think I'm competing too bad against the AI, all things considered. I'm probably not going to win the minigame star. I've got to try and win this one outright. And I've also got to stop rambling like Waluigi. See, it's infectious. You just start coming up with so many stupid things for Waluigi, and that's the fun part. Like, you just look at Waluigi in Mario Strikers Charged. How did they get away with that? Seriously. I'm really, really impressed that they actually did manage to get away with that, because it's just so over the top. Plus, I absolutely love the music. And Waluigi is eating dinner tonight. And we're only getting cursed mushrooms. Apparently Waluigi somehow managed to curse himself. I mean, let's be honest, that trip he took to New Orleans is still having its effects on him. So we've got Waluigi doing whatever the hell he wants. Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong. Poor old Donkey Kong. Who knows what sort of chaos he's going to get up to in the community service. Well, if I go this way, I wind up going to Klepto. At least he's not going to steal my hat. Oh no! Just messed it up. Well, alright, that's going to be Luigi's star, I bet. So Wario has to throw that. But if I manage to land on that somehow and screw over Luigi, then again, I'd need a 10 to get that. What is Wario going to do? It's going to roll a 7. Not quite as good. Sometimes they will still try and take certain shortcuts even if they don't have enough coins, for whatever unfathomable reason. And there's good old Luigi just sort of pottering away. I've just got my cursed mushrooms. Ooh, this could be interesting. If she swaps with Luigi. She did! Peach is in with a shot at the star. That makes the game interesting. Sucks to be Luigi, though. Can't taunt. And we have still had no battle games. Admittedly, we couldn't get battle games in the last one, as far as I know. Don't think battle games turn up in team matches, so we've really just got to hope. It's time for the March of the Penguins again, but it's not narrated by Morgan Freeman. It is instead narrated by an idiot who keeps coming up with stupid schemes for a stick man and a monkey. Donkey Kong, we can confirm that Donkey Kong is actually going to be involved in potassium exports. Oh, get through, get through. Luigi's dead, which is a bit of a surprise. Around here. Oh, get through the pack. I'm legitimately surprised. And there's Wario floating off somewhere. I suppose Wario... So that's the thing. How does Wario float? Because we know there's a fair supply of fat in there. But we also know there's a lot of muscle in there. Suppose it depends. Which one cancels it all out? Look, that's how weird this recording session is going. I'm rambling as Waluigi. I'm trying to think of what Donkey Kong's been up to. And then I'm trying to discuss how Wario's physiology actually works. Spoiler, it doesn't. It doesn't have to make sense because, well, it's Wario. He's Wario. I think he defies categorization. Lucky 7. Now, where will I wind up going if I take a lift with the Thwomp? If I go up here, then I have to go across that way. But if I go up past the Womp, I've got a chance of getting DK. And a dual space. There's another capsule machine, which will allow me to weave across there. It's kind of the long way round, really. I think this is the preferred direction. I don't know what the toll is for Womp. I think both Womp and Thwomp are 10 coins. So I'll just stick around here, see if I can rack up the coins. Wario and Waluigi, partners in crime. Wouldn't mind that mushroom for myself. So, this is probably going to be the most pointless warp pipe ever. No, Wario has stitched up Peach. See, that was 25 seconds into the future. Waluigi couldn't predict that because it has to be exactly 30 seconds. Which means if he doesn't say anything quickly enough, Waluigi can't predict it. Donkey Kong did try and get involved in predicting the future, but that was... well, that was called insider trading, and that got Donkey in a lot of trouble. I mean, have you seen the chaos the banana market can have? It's absolutely terrible sometimes. There is so much savagery involved in buying and selling bananas. We'll wrap up part 1 with Mazed and Confused. At least I'm on the confused part. So, there I am. Oops. Wait. Wait. Oh, I didn't turn in time, but I still won. That one is really luck-based in all fairness, so you can either have a really good time or a really terrible time.